tapping on the glass tonight, echoing the tears I try to hide. I pull the covers up above my head, pretending I'm not waiting in this bed for you, for a warmth that never comes, for the rhythm of a heart that's now gone numb. And the pillow knows my secrets well, every story that my swollen eyes tell. It catches all the words I couldn't say before you walked away. So I'm crying myself to sleep again, holding on to pillows, not holding your hand. The rain tries to hide what my heart cannot keep, just a girl in the dark crying her out to sleep, to a place where you're still mine. I still sleep on the left side of the bed, where your chest was the pillow for my head. The sheets still smell like cologne and you, a fragrance that cuts right through my fragile peace, a scent that guarantees I won't find release. And the moon is my only company, it watches what you'll never see. It paints my tears in silver light as I fight this war alone each night. And I'm crying myself to sleep again, drowning in a silence that never ends. The rain tries to hide what my heart cannot keep, just a girl in the dark crying her out to sleep, to a dream where you haven't left my side. And they say the morning brings new light, but the morning just brings another night, another day of pretending I'm okay, another night of wishing you would stay. I can't do this alone, I'm not strong enough to let go. Come back and hold me tight, because I miss you, I miss you. And I'm crying myself to sleep tonight, these tears are the only thing holding me tight. The rain cannot wash what my heart weeps, I'm just a girl crying herself to sleep. Without you, good night. It's 3 a.m. and I'm still awake, staring at the ceiling, heart continues to ache. The pillow's wet from hours of tears, from drowning in the memory of our years. The pillow's wet from hours of tears, and I wonder where you are tonight. If you're sleeping soundly, the light of someone new who holds you close, while I'm here dying from the ghost of your love that stills this room, of yours still lingers and assumes that I'll be fine, that I'll move on. But here I am still hanging on. Do you ever think about me now? Do you ever think about me now? Do you ever wonder how I'm surviving all this pain? Do you ever think my name in the middle of your happy life, with your new love, your new wife? Does a memory ever cross your mind, or am I just the one you left behind? Do you know I'm crying in the dark? Do you know you broke my heart? Do you know I'm in too deep? I pretend it's when the rain falls down, I pretend it's coming back to town, that I'm dying slowly over here. Do you know I'm crying? Do you know I'm crying? I saw your picture on my phone today, a memory from a happier day, when you looked at me like I was gold before your love grew weak and cold. I stared so long I burned my eyes. You told me when you said forever, promises that last forever, never that last until the next best comes along and makes you sing, comes along and makes you sing a different tune, a different love sent from somewhere up above. Do you tell her about me, that you left a girl who loved you true, that you broke her heart in two, or do you hide that part away? Pretend I never had a say in who you are and you've become. Am I just a chapter that's done? Do you know I'm crying in the dark? Do you know you broke my heart? Do you know I'm in too deep? I pretend it's when the rain falls down, I pretend it's coming back to town, that I'm dying slowly over here. Do you know I'm crying? Do you know I'm crying? I hope you're happy, hope you're fine, I hope your new left to find the broken shell you left to find her own way out of this hell. shadow used to dance along the beam of morning light that crept across the floor. Now there's just emptiness behind the door. I saw you standing by. A trick of light goes inside my head, but when I reached to touch your face, there was nothing there, just empty space. The walls still echo the words we said, the pillow still holds the shape of your head. But morning comes and takes it all away, leaving me with another lonely day without your shadow, without your light, just me in the darkness every night. It's an empty room without your shadow. Every corner feels so cold and shallow. The sun still shines, but it doesn't reach inside. Since the day you took your light and died. To my heart, to my world, to my everything. Now I'm holding nothing but a string of memories that slip right through my hands. In this empty room where your shadow stands. I haven't moved your jacket from the chair. I haven't washed the dishes, I don't dare, because your coffee cup still sits there by the sink. And if I wash it, a lonely sink, I'll have to think that you're not coming back to take a sip, that I'll never feel your kiss upon my lip. Your shadow used to follow you around. Now there's just me and the lonely sound. The neighbors ask if you're away on trip. I just nod and bite my lower lip. How do I explain you're gone for good, that you left the way you said you never would? How do I say your shadow disappeared and took with everything I feared to lose? It's an empty room without your shadow. Every corner feels so reach inside. To my heart, to my world, to my everything. Now I'm holding nothing through my hands. In this empty room where your shadow stands. And I talk to your shadow like you're still here. I say I love you so you can hear, but shadows don't answer. Shadows told they leave you in the dark, alone and cold. Alone and cold. Where did you go? Why did you leave? You took my sun, you took my peace. I'm trapped in this room with nothing but air, reaching for a shadow that isn't there. Come back, 'cause your shadow here again. It's an empty room without your shadow. Heart can't beat in a place so hollow. I turn around expecting you to be there, but there's nothing, just cold empty air. In an empty room, waiting for a shadow that will never come back home. Empty room, without your shadow, I'm still here, waiting, alone. You tell me that you love me every night, but your eyes don't light up like they used to light. You hold my hand when people are around, but we're alone, you don't make a sound. You buy me flowers on the special days, but your heart isn't really in the phrase. Happy anniversary, my dear. It falls on ears that learn to fear. I feel it in the way you pull away when I reach for you at the end of the day. I see it in the text you never send, the way this love is starting to bend until it breaks, until it shatters. Nothing in your words really matters, because I know deep in my soul the love you give me has lost its hold. It's the fake love you give me that kills me inside. The way you hold me close but have nothing to hide, because you hide it so well, the emptiness inside. The fake love you give me makes me wanna cry, but I smile anyway, I play along. I pretend that you're fake love, I'm falling apart, dying slowly from a fake love heart. I found a letter that you never sent to someone else. It was clearly meant, it said I love you in a different way. The kind of love that makes you stay, the kind of love that keeps you up at night, the kind of love that feels so right. And I realized, looking at those words, that the love you give me is for the birds. You give me leftovers of your heart, the scraps you save when you depart from loving someone else so true. You give me what's left over, nothing new, just empty gestures, hollow words, just promises that are absurd, because we both know deep inside. It's the fake love you give me that kills me inside. The way you hold me close but have nothing to hide, because you hide it so well, the emptiness inside. The fake love you give me makes me wanna cry, but I smile anyway, I play along. I pretend that you're fake love, I'm falling apart, dying slowly from a fake love heart. I deserve real love, I deserve the truth, not these leftovers from your youth, not these crumbs someone else love you give me is all I have, so I'll take it. Goodbye. You stood there crying at my door, tears falling down like never before. Said you were sorry, said you changed, said you never caused me pain again. And I believed you like a fool. I let you back in, I broke my own rule. I held you close, I dried your eyes, never once suspecting all the lies. But something felt different this time around. Your tears fell silent without a sound. They didn't shake you, didn't break you, they just fell. And then you threw another night inside my bed, while all the time inside your head you planned your next escape from me. You planned your next cruelty. Fake tears for a real heart. You tore my world completely apart. You cried like you meant every single drop, then you left again. And you made it stop just like you were gone. And I was left here holding on to the memory of your fake tears that confirmed my deepest fears, that you never loved me at all. I found the messages you tried to hide, the ones you sent her late at night while I was sleeping next to you, believing that your love was true. You told her I was crazy, I was weak, that staying with me made you sick. You laughed about the tears you cried, said she believes every lie you supplied. How could you look me in the eyes and manufacture those sweet cries? How could you hold me and pretend that my broken heart would end, pretend that my broken heart would ever with you around, with you inside the very place where love should hide? Fake tears for a real heart. You tore my world completely apart. You cried like you meant every single drop, then you left again. And you made it stop just like you were gone. And I was left here holding on to the memory of your fake tears that confirmed my deepest fears, that you never loved me at all. I replayed that night 1,000 times, trying to find the truth between the lines of every tear, of every sigh, of every single goddamn lie. Were you ever real with me, or was I just a movie screen where you played the leading man with pretending tears and a pretend plan? Did you ever cry for me, or was it all just acting, just fake tears? Fake tears for a real heart, but underneath the water and the salt there was nothing, nothing at all, just emptiness. Just a boy who knew how to cry on cue while I bled with you. Fake tears, tears for a real heart. I hope she knows that every tear you cry for her. Goodbye. The house is quiet now, you left the key. The space you used to fill is just a memory. I traced the walls we touched, the floor we walked, and listened for your voice, but the kettle just talks to the silence, to the silence. A silence that's so loud, it's deafening. And I keep your sweater on the chair, cause it still smells like you there. A foolish, childish thing to do, to keep a ghost in the room. And you left me with a heart that is no longer needed, a flower in a desert, a promise unheeded. You took all the love that I had on display, oh, and you packed it away. Now I'm holding this heart that you threw away. I walk the streets we knew, the corner cafe. The barista still asks me where you are today. I just smile and say you're working late, but we both know it's not a mistake I made, it's just a choice you made. A life you chose without me in it. I still check my phone at night, hoping for a single light, a message saying you were wrong, a note to end this lonely song. Cause you left me with a heart that is no longer needed, a bird with broken wings, a field left unseeded. I gave you the beat of my soul on a page. Now I'm standing on stage with the silent applause for a heart thrown away. And they say that time will heal, but what if I don't want it to? Cause healing means I'm letting go of all the dreams I built with you. It means forgetting how you hold my hand and the way you said my name. And if I can't have your love, held my face like I was made of glass. Promised my future wouldn't come to pass without you standing right there by my side. Said you'd cross oceans, you'd swim every tide. But oceans are wide and your love was shallow, a flicker of flame that burned out tomorrow. You kissed my forehead and whispered be brave, then left me alone with the hole that you gave. And I replay your words like a song on repeat. Forever my love, you and me incomplete. But forever was just until you found the door. Now I'm picking up pieces with someone new. I was loved and left like a book on a train. A story you started then left in the rain. You wrote on my heart then walked away clean. The cruelest kind of love is the one in between. Loved and left, loved and left. Now I'm just a chapter you regret. I still remember the way you'd say my name, like it was sacred, like I was your flame. But flames burn out when the wind gets cold, and I'm left holding memories that grow old. Without you here to warm them, they turn to dust. Another casualty of your wandering lust. You said I was different, I was the one. But different just means you leave when you're done. And I see you sometimes in the corner cafe, laughing with her like I never existed that day. Does she know about me? Does she know what you took? Does she know she's just reading a page from my book? I was loved and left like a book on a train. A story you started then left in the rain. You wrote on my heart then walked away clean. The cruelest kind of love is the one in between. You took my trust and you called it love. You left me scars and you flew above. Did I mean nothing? Was it all a game? You whispered forever and vanished in flames. I gave you my all, I gave you my youth. I gave you my all, I gave you my youth. You took my tomorrow and traded for today. Now I'm just a ghost, or was I just convenient? I was loved and left, and it's eating me alive. A heart can only take so long and traded it for today. I'm just a girl, loved and left behind, still trying to find the me I was before you. Loved and left, loved and left, goodbye. The rain started falling the moment you left, like the sky knew my heart had been cleft. It taps on the window, a familiar sound, the only company I found since you walked out that door, and I hit the floor, wondering where we went wrong, why your love couldn't last long. Every raindrop feels like your goodbye, falling from heaven, falling from sky, and I catch them on my skin, pretending they're your fingers again. Trace I used to know from a love that moved too slow. It's a rainy heartbreak washing over me, each drop a memory of what used to be. The thunder echoes what I cannot say. I still love you, please come back and stay. But the rain just falls and falls and falls, and nobody hears my calls in this rainy heartbreak. For heaven's sake, my heart breaks. I watch the water race down the glass, like my tears that never seem to pass. They compete with the storm outside, both trying to hide the pain that won't subside. I wore your sweater in the rain today, just to feel something close to you in any way. But it's soaked through, cold against my chest like your love's, and the puddles reflect a broken sky. A mirror of the girl who won't stop asking why you left, why you lied, why you took my heart and leaving me here, soaking in the flood of memories and tears and blood. And I scream at the sky, why? But the rain just dances with a gentle cry. It doesn't shout back, it doesn't explain. I can't breathe without you, I can't sleep at night. I reach for you in darkness, but you're nowhere inside. This rain is suffocating, it's filling up my lungs. I'm drowning in the memory of a love so young. Come hold me in the rain one more time, please. I'm still here, getting wet. I thought I healed, I thought I moved on. I thought the hurting finally was gone. But then I saw your face today, and everything just fell away. The walls I built, the strength I found, came crashing down upon the ground. And here I am, just like before, bleeding on the kitchen floor. It's the same old pain, the same old ache, the same old heart that continues to break. Nothing's changed, nothing's new. I'm still here, still missing you, still crying tears I swore I'd never cry again. Still pretending I'm okay when I'm not, my friend. It's the same old wound that won't heal right, the same old bleeding every single night. I bandage it up, I say it's done, but morning comes and it's only begun to hurt again, to ache again, to remind me that I'm still your friend. But friends don't bleed like this inside. Friends don't have to run and hide from the same old wound that never heals. The doctor said, give it time and rest, but time just puts me to the test. It doesn't heal, it doesn't mend, it just pretends to be a friend. While underneath the cut is deep, while underneath the cut is deep. A promise that I cannot keep, to close itself and let me be someone who's finally free. Every song on the radio reminds me of you and the love we used to know. Every street, every corner brings me back to what we had before. Before the wound, before the cut, before my heart was torn apart and shut. How many times will I have to fall? How many times will I lose it all? Every time I think I'm through, the wound opens up because of you. When will it stop? When will it end? When will this heart finally mend? I can't keep bleeding forever like this. I can't keep living in the abyss. But here I am, bleeding again from the same old wound, same old pain. It's the same old wound and it's killing me slowly. The same old cut that won't heal properly. I've tried every medicine, I've tried it, still there in my heart, in my head, in every word I never said. The same old wound, bleeding again and again. Same old wound, same old me, bleeding again. Maybe some wounds never heal. Maybe that's just how it is. Goodbye. I told my friends I'm doing fine. I told my heart it's just a sign of better things await ahead, of better things await ahead. I know the truth is empty, babe. This pain has taken every escape, from anger, sadness, disbelief, to silent nights of silent grief. They ask me how I'm really doing. I smile and say I'm getting through it. But underneath the mask I wear is a girl who's drowning in despair. A girl who can't eat, can't sleep. A girl who cries herself so deep into a hole of endless night, where not a single ray of light. I'm seriously heartbroken, can't you see? This isn't something I can just let be. It's not a phase, it's not a mood. It's a permanent, devastating wound. I'm seriously heartbroken and it shows in every meal I push away, in every word I cannot say. I'm seriously, seriously heartbroken. I used to laugh, I used to dance, I used to take a second glance. Now I'm just doing my duty to wake, I'm gonna be okay, when really I'm just counting hours, wishing I had superpowers to bring you back, to make you stay, to turn the clock to yesterday. But clocks don't turn and you won't come, and I'm left here feeling numb, feeling everything and nothing both, swallowing this bitter oath that love is just a cruel joke, a game where one but me awoke to the reality that love destroys, that it takes away our joys. This isn't dramatic, this isn't for show, this is the deepest pain I'll ever know. This is my soul ripped in two, this is me dying because of you. Seriously heartbroken, do you wonder view? Seriously heartbroken, I'm not playing in a band. This is my life, this is my reality. hope one day I look back and understand, but today I'm just broken, seriously broken. Goodbye. You said you're sorry, standing at my door, like you've said 100 times before, with those same eyes, that same sad face, that same old promise to change your ways. And I stood there, staring at the ground, listening to the same old sound of words that lost their meaning long ago, of a love that stopped its natural flow. I used to melt when you'd apologize, I used to see the love behind your eyes, but now I saw, I see the pattern. Now I know that sorry's just a word you used to keep me slow, to keep me waiting, to keep me trapped inside this fear that if I leave, I'll be alone, that I'll never find a real home. So this is sorry for the last time, the final verse of your sad rhyme. I've heard it all before, I've cried damn years on empty words and broken vows. I'm trying to figure out how someone claims to love me so can hurt me, leave me, and never grow. This is sorry for the last time, and this time I won't be fine. I counted all the times you let me down, I wrote them down so I wouldn't drown in the ocean of your pretty lies, in the sadness of your tearful eyes. 23 times you broke my heart, 23 times you tore apart everything I tried to build, every dream that I instilled. I'm not fine and maybe I never will be, but I'd rather be broken than let you see me begging for a love that was never real, begging for a heart that couldn't feel. So take your sorry and take your lies, take your sad and empty eyes. I don't need them anymore, I don't need you at my door. I'm done, I'm really goodbye. This is sorry for the last time you'll ever say. This is the final time I'll let you stay in my heart, in my head, in any part of me. I'm finally letting go, and I'm finally free, free from your sorry, free from your pain, free from the cycle of your love and disdain. I'm free, I'm free. Goodbye. Sorry for the last time, I won't be here to hear it. I hope you find someone. I've been sitting here since midnight came, watching shadows play their waiting game. Your coat still hangs upon the hook, I haven't moved it. Took a look at all the things you left behind, the photographs, the valentines, the ring you gave me that still fits. Even though our love is quit, I hear footsteps. My heart stops, I start to fall. My heart stops, I start to fall into the hope that it's your key, turning locks to set me free. But the footsteps fade away, and I'm left here another day, staring at the wooden frame, calling a forgotten name. I'm waiting at a closed door that won't open, holding on to words that were never spoken. You promised you'd come back, you promised to watch you burn, begging for an answer till my hands bleed, begging for remember me and turn around. But closed doors don't make a sound, they just stay closed. I counted every single crack in the wood that's holding back the world outside from creeping in, the world where you don't live within. I trace the grain with trembling fingers, memories of love that lingers long after it should have died, long after you ran and hide. The neighbors think I've lost my mind, sitting here wasting time. They don't know that you still owe answers to the questions I still hold. They don't know that if I leave, I'll have to finally believe that you're not coming back for me, that this is how it's meant to be. I'm waiting at a closed door that won't open, holding on to words that were never spoken. You promised you'd come back, you promised you'd return, but some promises are made you till my hands bleed, begging for remember me and turn around. But closed doors don't make a sound, they just stay closed. I've memorized the scratches where you left your keys, I've memorized the way the light falls through the trees, outside this door that separates my life from the death of being your wife. Open the door even if you just say goodbye. hasn't moved in years. Or maybe it's just me, frozen in these tears. I sit by the window where I watched you go, waving goodbye in the rain so slow. You said, wait for me. I didn't know that meant a lifetime of Sundays alone, heaven sent. With nothing but echoes in a half-empty bed, and whispers of words that you never said. And the neighbors all ask if you're coming home. I just smile and say soon, but I lie through. My truth is too painful to speak. The truth is I'm waiting forever for someone who's already gone, holding on to nothing, singing the same sad song. The rain on the windows, calling out, blaming. I'm here waiting forever for a love that will never return. I still set a plate for you at the dinner table, hoping that one day you'll come back if you're able. Your coffee cup sits where you left it that day. I can't wash the ghost of your lips away. The bed is too big, the nights are too long. Without your arms, I don't feel strong. I talk to the ceiling like it's your chest, pretending it's me that you loved best. And the moon knows my secrets, the rain knows my pain. It washes my tears down the window pane that whispers maybe you'll come back before it gets dark. I'm waiting forever for someone who's already gone, holding on to nothing, singing the same sad song. The rain on the windows, waiting forever for a love that will never return. And they say let go, he's not coming back, but how do you release what you can't unattach? He's in my bones, he's in my blood, he's in the silence, he's in the flood. I gave him my years, I gave him my soul. Now I'm just fragments, trying to be whole. Is love supposed to hurt like this? Is it supposed to end with a kiss goodbye and his comeback? Please come back. I'm waiting forever, but forever is cold. A story left unfinished, a heart that's growing inside. This hope is a prison and I cannot hide. I'm just a girl for a boy who said goodbye and never looked back. Waiting forever, forever, I'll wait. I gave you everything I had to give. I shaped my whole world just so you could live comfortably inside my love, like sunlight pouring from above. I stayed up late when you were sick. I learned to love the things you picked. I changed my love, the things you picked. I changed my plans, I changed my dreams. I bent in plans, I changed my dreams. I bent until I broke at the seams, and still you left without a word. A silence louder than I've ever heard. You didn't even say goodbye, you just vanished from my eye. And now I'm left here in the dust, asking a question I can't trust. Wasn't I enough for you to stay? Wasn't my love worth the price you'd pay? I gave you my soul, I gave you my years. I dried your wounds, was something missing? Was there something wrong with the way I was kissing? Tell me what she has that I don't possess. What makes her better? What makes her the best? Wasn't I enough? I compare myself to her in my mind. She's probably kinder, she's probably kind in ways I couldn't figure out. She probably knows what love's about better than I ever did. She's probably raising the bar you hid while I was giving you my all, standing waiting for your call. Did I talk too much? Did I laugh too loud? Did I fail to stand out from the crowd? Was my hair not right? Was my skin not soft? Was my love not worth the cost? What did I do wrong? What did I miss? Why did I end up with a heart like this? I balance every moment when she's the dirt. I measured my worth by how much I cared. Was my love too loud? Was my heart too big? Was I just a pigeon and she's the dove? Tell me what's never answer. Goodbye. I woke up this morning and reached for your hand, a reflex I still don't understand, because been gone for 90 days, but my heart still expects to feel your skin. It still expects you to walk in and ask me how I slept last night, before you hold me close and tight. But there's something heavy in my chest. It sits there morning, noon and night, stealing color from the light. What is this thing that won't let go? Why does it hurt me so? What's this pain that lives inside my bones? What's this ache that follows me alone? It sleeps with me, but I keep. What's this pain that way goodbye? What's this pain I breathe that cries when I cry? What's this pain that won't let me die to the memory of you? I asked my mother what's wrong with me. She said, darling, it's just memory. I asked my doctor for something strong. He said time will heal before too long. I asked my friends to stay the night. They held my hand, turned off the light. But when morning came and they all went home, I was still here, alone with this unknown. Is it love that overstayed its welcome? Is it grief wearing a different helmet? Is it regret for things unsaid? Is it wishing I was dead? Or is it just the price we pay for loving someone who walks away? What's this pain that lives inside my bones? What's this ache that follows me alone? It sleeps with me, it wakes with me. It's the only company I keep on. What's this pain that won't say goodbye? That lives, it breathes when I breathe, it cries when I cry. What's this pain that won't let me die? I've read every book, I've prayed every prayer, I've screamed in my car, I've pulled out my hair, I've begged the universe to take it away, but every morning it's here to stay. What is this thing you left behind? A curse, a lesson, a prison of mine. I didn't ask for this, I didn't choose to be the one who always loses. Someone tell me, please tell me, what is this pain? What's this pain that won't stop growing, that keeps the river in me flowing? It has no name, it has no face, it just sits there in my empty space. Maybe the pain is just love, with nowhere to go, no one to hold, nothing to do but live in me. What's this pain? What's this pain?